Hey guys.
Alright folks, we're here today to check out a video song from LIVLØS. That's where I'm going
That's
with.
what I would have said.
That's what I'm going with. The name of the song is Endless Majesty. The Majesty is endless.
Like Queen Elizabeth was.
I don't think she was ever majestic. I mean, she was the queen, but she was
Her Majesty.
I know, but she wasn't hot.
I know, but she was still Her Majesty.
Okay,
and she was
but
endless.
Well, she wasn't endless. Eventually,
she wasn't endless. But at one point, it seemed like she was endless.
Well, she will live endless on our bills.
Yeah.
Until somebody has an idea to remove that because of the monarchy and colonialism or some shit like that. So, whatever. I mean, for me, money sees no color.
For me, she's on her 20.
Yeah. Well, she's not on the 50 or 100, but I feel like the 20 is a bigger bill because more people have the 20.
A lot of people have
than
20s.
the 50 and the 100. Just saying. So to me, the 20.
I don't know who was on the 100.
To me, the 20 is the shiznit. That's the one you want to be on. That's the popular one.
Yeah.
That's the people's bill. That's the people's bill.
When people say I got that green, that means they got some 20s on them.
Yeah, at least in Canada.
At least in Canada.
All right. All right. So you ready for this?
Yeah.
Okay, let's check this out. Wow, that's where it was. Copenhagen. For those of you that don't know, that's in Copenhagen, Denmark.
I like you to add the country.
Just saying. Just saying. You know, there's some people that geography is not their strong point. It's definitely on my bucket list of places, festivals to go to.
Yeah.
Is that a convent t-shirt? Only now I realize. I think it is. If it is, good choice on t-shirt, good sir. So, can I go first?
Good band wearing a good band shirt, man. Like...
Not the only one. There is a cattle decapitation there. I see good taste when I see good taste. Everybody that was at Inferno this year would agree with me. Mm-hmm. Like, there was the only band that the doors had to be closed because the venue could not take any more people. The only band that did that across 4 days of that festival. So, take that, you cattle decapitation hater. So, anyways, I wanted to start off by saying actually the shirts, giving a shout out to those 2 shirts. Okay. But the other thing I was going to say before we talk about the music, just on a video standpoint, when it comes to Wall of Death, that was a little bit more like I don't know, a little ledge. I don't think it qualifies as a wall. I mean, Ayrton Senna would have looked at that wall and said, not today, not today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's when you want a wall of death, but your mother tells you that you have a wall of death at home. You know, it's kind of like that. So I'm just saying, I'm not passing judgment. I'm not hating on the wall of death there, but it was
much to be desired.
Yeah, you know, Copenhagen, you can do better. We were in Montreal last night. They did better. You know, like bands always do that. Mm-hmm. Like they always refer the city where they were before they played.
Yeah, but
especially if it's a rivalry. If it's a
rival city.
Yeah. Like let's say Boston, New York. Like New York, we were in Boston last night and they were fucking amazing. You can be better, right? Yeah.
For us, they always seem Montreal.
And then when they go to Boston, it's like, Boston, we were in New York last night and they were pretty good. Can you do better? Like it's always that kind of shit. It's a given. That's like, if you don't do that, you're not playing live.
Yeah.
If you're not doing that, you're not playing live. I just think that more local bands should do that kind of shit. Like, you know, playing at a place where there's like 10 people and 6 people are the other band that opened for you. And you're like, you know, guys, we were at John's Crack Horror Saloon last night and they were pretty good. Can you do better? Probably not. You know,
probably not.
Whatever. I don't know. I think
there's only 3 people who are different from the last crowd.
Dude, I went to see a show a couple of weeks ago. There were 4 bands on the bill, and there were about 40 people in attendance, right? Less than 40. I'm being generous. Okay, let's say 30. 30 people in attendance. Okay. 4 bands on the bill. Out of those 30 people, I think 3 bought a ticket. So. And I was not one of them.
I was going to say, not including you. I was about to say, not including you.
And I wasn't one of them. So that tells you all you need to know. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was pretty slim pickings. I still had a good time. I was hanging out with my friends and whatever that were playing in the first band, in the second band, and the third band. So, good times were had, nevertheless. But, yeah. It's tough. It's tough out there for local bands. So anyways, LIVLØS, Endless, Majesty. What do you think of this song and video?
I enjoyed it. I mean, I like the last song we did, and they started similar with that breath, and then boom, hits you with like that
They're a solid band, man. Their last album was fucking solid.
They're a really good band.
Yeah, they are.
They're a very, very good band.
And I'm kind of shocked why they're not more well known. I mean, they're a really good band.
Yeah.
But when people talk, because they're a melodic death metal band, but they also bring some doom elements and they also have some thrash elements.
Yeah.
I honestly think they're very underrated.
Yeah, they also look very thrash. Like the guys on stage look very thrash. Yeah. Like so they have like a mixture. Look. Yeah, they have a good look and they have like a mixture sound, but it's a really good sound. I'm also
they have
very
that look
surprised.
that makes you swipe right on the apps.
Yeah, they just have that sound that sounds really good, but I'm surprised that it's not one of people's high rotation band.
I don't even know if they're still signed to Napalm Records or not. If they're not, I mean, somebody dropped the ball at some point in time.
And someone needs to pick that ball the fuck up.
Yeah, because next time I ask them for something, maybe they'll send me one of their CDs with the other 4. Because, those guys are big spenders at Napalm Records.
I know.
Wow. Fuck.
They
Bunch
didn't
of
even wanna
givers. A bunch
They
of
didn't even want
givers.
to send the CDs. They were like,
No, they just send you a link to download the MP3s.
but
Save
that
on
wouldn't-
shipping.
But that
Save on
wouldn't.
shipping.
But that wouldn't work for.
No,
what
they
it
don't
was
even do
for.
that either. Actually, they don't even do that.
Oh yeah,
either.
yeah. They don't even send the
They don't do that either.
MP3s.
Like, here you go, a stream that plays 5 times and then it cancels.
Yeah, and
It's
then-
like Mission Impossible.
Yeah.
You know,
And pressing
this
and
message
when you
will self-destruct in 5
press
seconds.
the play button, sometimes it takes you to a different website, and you have to close that website and come back and press it again.
Yeah, and it's like MILFs in your area
Yeah,
looking for a
always-
good time.
It's like
Anyhow,
Chardonnay is in your area, and she's horny. Like,
Chardonnay the drink or the
yeah, some
The
chick
MILF.
named Chardonnay.
Fuck,
yeah.
that's not a bad name for a chick, I must say.
That's not a bad name for a stripper.
No, that's what I'm saying.
And now coming down the Chardonnay.
Yes, she likes long walks at the beach, sunsets with her loved ones. She likes to walk her dog, and
After a long walk, you want a drink of Chardonnay, and then she
Oh,
comes
yeah.
walking down.
you
You can always make the references. Come on.
yeah, exactly. All right. That took me to a happy place, I must say. I'm imagining Chardonnay, but anyhow,
Oh, with the
It's
woman
neither here nor there.
or the drink.
no, I don't drink anymore.
Oh, so the woman.
I
Okay.
quit drinking. Actually, I think it's been. Fuck. The other day, I had an epiphany. I honestly feel like quit drinking was a good thing. I feel good. Like I feel like shit, but I feel good.
I was gonna say.
No, I feel like shit, but I feel good. And you know,
In
in a
shit
shitty kind of way. Yeah,
in
I
a
feel
shit
good.
way.
I feel good.
Man.
There's some parts of me, like my body. There's certain parts of my body telling me, like, yeah, good move, dude. That was a good move. Then there's some parts of my body telling me, like, what the fuck were you thinking?
You were more fun when you were.
I'm still fun. I'm not one of those guys. I don't need to escape reality. I am reality.
Where was that from?
Platoon.
Okay. I'm like, I don't even make that shit up on your own.
That was from Platoon. Sergeant Barnes. Anyways, back to the.
John Barnes.
No, it was not John Barnes. Back to the song and video. Do you mind it's a live video footage, but the song is?
No, I think it adds to it. It adds. These guys have the look and they have the sound for a video kind of like this, where you use the studio music, but it's a live experience. You know, they are the band that fits. It doesn't fit certain bands, but it fits them.
Yeah, the video, the performance, high energy.
Mm-hmm.
High energy. I definitely want to see these guys live at some point in time. They're like, honestly, they're a solid band.
They're a very solid band. I just think they are a band that's like very underrated in my opinion.
I just said that at the beginning of the video.
Yeah, I know.
Like
very underlooked.
Very underlooked and very underrated. Seriously.
Because I never hear them on people's like, oh yeah, I've been listening to this or that. Like,
I think even like, I mean, we're talking about from a North American standpoint, but I think even in Europe, it's not like a band that comes up in conversations when we're there and talking to people. And speaking of which, like, if that was a Convent T-shirt, I'm almost sure it was. There's another band that, in my opinion, is criminally underrated. Now I can say that I've seen them live, so these guys, I need to check that off out of my bucket list. But man, great things coming out of Denmark, I must say. Since those Laudrup brothers, things have
are these guys
improved.
from Denmark or?
I don't know, but they were there.
They were there, so they.
So at some point in time, they have to come out of it. They can't be there
So
forever.
they came from Denmark.
We're going with that.
We're going with that. I know for a fact they're probably not from
They're
Denmark.
probably German.
I was gonna say,
They have a little bit of a German look.
no, they look American. But this is too good to come from America.
They're not American, dude.
I know, but it looks they're too good to come from America. But
I'm
they
almost
look
sure they're
American.
like. I'm like.
After looking at the lead singer, like he looks very American. Like very thrash looking, like
No, they look like a bunch of young guys that could be in Parkway Drive.
so Australian. The fuck?
You know what they say about Denmark? It's the European, the Australians of Europe.
I don't know about that. Oh, maybe of the Scandinavians because all of them are like, yeah, we like don't speak that language.
I feel like they're like the. I know. Actually, they're more of the Argentinians of Scandinavia.
Are they?
Yeah, or the Italians of Scandinavia.
They're the ones that like whenever I meet people who are other countries of Scandinavia, like
There's not many, but okay.
Yeah, well, there actually is quite
There's
a
a few.
bit. There's quite a bit. But when
Not
you
even a handful, but okay.
Actually, there is a handful. There is a handful. But when you do meet them, they're always like, that's the language that's the hardest one. I mean, even though, like,
They force themselves upon the fucking poor Icelandic people. Not in a sexual way. Maybe that too. I don't
Probably
know.
that too.
I wasn't there. I cannot attest to that. But like, come on. They forced themselves upon a lot of people. They went and like, We're your chieftains. You know.
This is Daneland.
I'm just saying.
And then an Uhtred, son of Uhtred, father of Uhtred, daughter of Uhtred.
You know, look at Ericsson. Everybody thought the dude was dead, and now he's still fucking playing Euros and rocking like it's 1999.
Yeah, man.
Holy shit.
That Danish blood.
Yeah, the fucking
It stopped
guy's,
pumping and then started pumping
the
again.
guy's a fucking cat. Like he
He
still
has
has like
9
eight.
lives.
He still has 8
He has
left.
8 more. He has 8 more.
Still 8 to go.
Yeah.
I mean, who thought after what happened to him that he would still be
Oh, no,
playing professionally? Like, it didn't cross my
It did
mind
not
once.
cross my- yeah.
Didn't cross my mind once. People have gone through less than that and never played again. Let me remind you, Iker Casillas had something similar, and he never played again. So, like, it's
Well, he's
no
playing
joke.
with the pacemaker.
Is he?
Yeah, I think so. Which is
Wow.
even
That's even...
more impressive.
I know, but isn't that like cheating? No? Like, aren't you like a little bit more robotic than the rest of the others?
His performances for Man
Is
United
that
are not...
is that a performance-enhancing
I'll
mechanism?
tell you right now, his performances for Man United and for Denmark aren't like showing
For Denmark,
that.
he wasn't that bad. But for Man United, come on. Who's performing well for Man United at these days?
I don't know.
Nobody.
No.
The answer was nobody. That's what I was looking for. Anyhow. All right, on that
The
note...
women's Man United team.
Do they have teeth?
There's some French players. Yeah.
All right. But by the way, the ladies EPL league has gone down a huge notch. I'm going to start watching the Italian one now. My favorite player, she moved from Aston Villa to Juventus.
Oh,
And her boyfriend moved too
Elisa
from Aston Villa.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
It was like a couple.
It was
like a couple swap.
It was.
So I wonder who's going back to Aston Villa on this couple swap. Just, kind of weird that they send both of them. It's like a package.
No, they had to. They had to
If you
send
send
both.
one, like he because he's the most famous one, but she's really popular.
Well,
Not
no,
on,
she's
not on
actually
the
more
field.
famous than him, some people think.
Off the field, not on the field.
Off the field.
But anyhow, the point being is that the Italian female league just got a lot better.
Juventus is...
Juventus is the shit.
They have a Canadian chick on Juventus.
Do they?
Yeah.
Was she in the EPL before too? Is who I'm thinking about?
No, she's just there.
Leon, is that her name? No.
No,
Oh.
it's like Grosso or something.
Is she gross?
No,
Oh,
no.
is she thick?
I've only seen her face on FIFA.
Because that's what grosso means. That's what I was going with. It was not dirty people out there thinking other things. Wasn't Grosso also an Italian player?
Oh, when I think of Grosso, I think
Yeah,
of...
there was an Italian player named Grosso.
Well, yeah, he probably was. But when I think of Grosso, I think of Sopranos, where it's like, this is Agent Grosso. And then
This has gone sideways quickly.
And then Tony tells him something in Italian, like to suck his balls or some shit.
Ma vaffanculo. No? That's normally the go-to on it for Italians.
Yeah.
All right. On that note, guys, thank you very much for watching this. Go check out these guys, man. They're a phenomenal band. And those of you in that wall of death, do better next time.
Yeah.
Do better next time. Especially if you know this shit is going to be on video. Do better next time. All right, we'll see you all at the next video.
See ya.